Hello, everybody, and welcome to the quarterfinals. We have a very exciting night planned for you, and we are going to be playing all of our 4 quarterfinals. One of them is actually going to be live as well, so first time live matchup for TLS, and Ricardo will be here. I'm not sure if he's here right now. He is muted, but he will be getting on the stream and commentating for our first matchup of the night, and it's definitely going to be a fantastic one. We the North versus the French team, 1 versus 8, and yeah, we're going to see what these two alliances are made out of. And now it's a best of 7, do or die, go home if you lose situation, so definitely all on the line for everybody here tonight. Ricardo, I don't know if you're here or not. If you're not, that's totally chill. Just let me know when you get here. Chat's a Ricardo fan. Ricardo is fantastic at the commentating. All right, so, well, we can talk a little bit about the matchup. Of course, nobody else to bounce ideas off of, but number 1 seed, undefeated team, We the North, making their playoff debut versus the number 8 seeded team, the French team. And the French team playing with a sub, unable to play with Bacon. It's going to be Labib in chat, and he's going to be taking the mantle, trying to take the pressure on to We the North, despite all the pressure, of course, and you know, the big mountain, or maybe iceberg, to climb for any team facing against We the North. All right, Ricardo does seem to not be here, which is unfortunate. If anybody else wants to jump in too for commentating, let me know, and we can do that while Ricardo is kind of MIA. But yeah, We the North versus the French team. Expectations definitely strongly to We the North. I don't think anybody would have the French team really winning out of this matchup, but it is going to be interesting to see how close they can get, especially with their new team. Yeah, and Labib fan club, of course. So, as per usual, we try and do some predictions for all of the matchups. So why don't we talk predictions? And why don't we talk point differential? Because obviously, We the North strongly favored. What about total point differential in terms of over the entire series? If we look at the last time they played, just look for the reference here. As I quickly pull that up, We the North. Oh, hello, Ricardo. We do hear clanging.
Yes, sorry about that.
You're good. Welcome. You're just in time for predictions.
The We the North versus the French team. This is going to be interesting. Say the least.
Yeah, We the North, just looking at the past results, clean 4-0 sweep over them. Their closest match was about 200 points. They had a 300-point victory as well as a 400-point victory. So, massive victories for We the North.
Yeah, for sure.
Though I do believe that was a 2v2.
Oh, yeah. And you got to think as well, the way the French team, from statistically looking, the 8th alliance versus the 1 alliance, you think, okay, the 1 alliance is going to steamroll. The only predicament I see, the French team taking at least a match off, is that somehow the We the North decides we're going to throw and not score and get all techs. That is the only way I see at this point. Because We the North, they're not messing around. They're just like, okay, we want to win this championship. We don't want to lose this. We want to show that we're the best. And if they're just going to meme like that so hard, people are going to take them as jokes. So I don't think they're going to be doing that. But the French team, hopefully you get the underdog boost and We the North just stops working. Like everyone disconnects on the team.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right. I think We the North has had their fun in games throughout the qualification kind of round robin, but I would be surprised if they're playing around very much in these eliminations.
Yeah. It really depends on what and this is a 2v2, I'm assuming, because Bacon did not show up, correct?
Nope, 3v3 all the way.
Oh,
So
Bacon
playoffs are
is coming
forced.
here.
So Bacon's not playing. He's actually been substituted out by Labib.
Labib, ooh. Yeah, Labib, I think I'm going to join that fan club of yours because Labib may just take this French team on his back, take them to the... If Labib we saw in the SRC Championship, he won that. So he's not something that to be mistaken of. If Labib's there and he's playing some good defense or he's playing some good scoring game, and why Kachao or Maktar are defending, at least trying to defend against We the North's Cone, Logan, which are very aggressive players. If they can just allow Labib to space inside and score those points, I think it's a win-win scenario. Like you said, 100-point difference. That would be a win for the French team.
Yep, no, I totally agree. They only came within 100 points once in their past series, and talking about predictions, I don't think anybody is predicting anything other than a 4-0 here for We the North, especially with them presumably not messing around. So then we got to resort to point differential. And what do you think the total point differential for this series is going to be? Like, total plus minus?
Okay, so I feel like let's say the first match, I feel like it's going to be more of a sweep because or it could be like I would even say like 150 to 200 per match, and because of the defense, unless Logan and Cohen are not going for that defense, then 200 or 300 even. But I don't think Maktar and Qatar are going to sit there and just score because they can't outscore We the North. That it's shown to be not the case. So in order to them to win, they're going to have to play defense. So I would say 150, 200 point differential between the alliances, and how much would be in 4 matches?
All right, 800 total we're going to put up. So prediction is up. Reminder, if you refed it or you played in the series, you can't vote in this prediction, but is We the North going to outscore the French team by 800 total points this series?
I think they will, but let's see what Logan can't. Logan can't predict this time.
Yeah, he can't do that one this time.
And this is a nice match to start off with. The French team, I'm sad that they are going to have to verse something like as this, We the North, and not something that's equivalent to them, like the Qatar Heroes or some lower ranked team, which would have been nice. Like, okay, there's edge there, the best of the lower end teams versus each other, and the top 2 versus each other, but that's not how this bracket is working. So,
yep.
We have this match. So,
all right, go folks. Ricardo, you got a bet here. Where are you?
Oh, I haven't logged into my Twitch account. It's logged out for some reason.
Not a lot of time left, and nobody's voted yet. So,
nobody has voted.
Power cells are on the line here. Get those power cells in there.
You may be correct. I'm checking on my phone right now.
All right, Dart dropping 1,000 on no. They don't outscore by 800 in total.
That is a risky bet. That is a risky bet right there.
I mean, 200 points per match is a lot.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. But you know, We the North has done some crazy feats, so I believe in them.
Okay, there's literally 5 seconds left in the thing, so somebody better take the yes side, otherwise we're gonna have to run it back.
Just start.
Oh, there we go. C takes it. He squeezes in at the end. 300 power cells to 1.5. Dar, lots of faith in the French team.
Yeah, Dar, I don't know if you're gonna get that return back, man.
Well, we will definitely see as we're gonna jump into these matches and see what these teams are made of.
Oh,
I have no idea who that was.
that was Andrew that just joined us for a second.
Oh,
there.
I see.
Oh, Space Turtle is now part of the French team now, apparently? Okay.
No.
It says there. Anyways,
yeah, from the past.
Oh, they
yeah, past
copied
match.
the Guitar Hero style with the GH now the French. Oh, and the tech on French Labib.
Yeah, Labib getting punished by Cone there early on in the match.
That
Big
is not a good
autonomous for
thing
red.
you want. Oh my god, this auto. This auto is massive.
160, dude. It's 78.
That's
oh,
like double. This is, like I said, the 200 is looking really good right now if you predicted yes, which no one did. So.
Oh, no. Curtis did.
Oh, Curtis did.
4678.
Okay, see,
Yep.
yeah, see, you're going to be a rich man soon enough here. Oh, Maktar going for the steal there.
Oh.
See that?
Yeah.
Maktar,
Brennan tried to
Maktar
tech him,
for...
but he got out of the way. He's going to get a good steal here. Oh, only one ball, actually.
I will say Maktar and Kachar have been getting a lot better, even though they've been in the predicament that Bacon has literally have not shown up to any of the matches, and they're just getting better as a team. But it's not helping them that Bacon was not there. Like, other teams had a three-way team, but it's not helping them at all right now.
Yeah, Wheel being done by Cone. But this is already a massive lead for Red Alliance here.
Yeah, oh, and we see some... Okay, so... Maktar might get teched here. Oh, and Maktar's not teched.
He does fall on top of the Labib, though. Gonna slow them down a little bit. Takes a long time to reset. Just didn't want to get in the way of Labib there.
Yeah, and for a moment in that match, Labib was actually the match MVP for like 2 seconds.
Hey, he's doing some good work there. Wheel available already for Red Alliance, 35 seconds.
He's taking the French team all the way to victory road, but right now it's looking 200 points, 300 points. And attack on Maktar is not going to help the French team at all. And this is to be expected. The North, when you put the 3 best players in SRC, it's not going to end up well for a rookie team such as this. But Labib carried 205 in this match, which is really impressive for what he's. And I thought Maktar was climber blocking Labib. Oh no.
Oh no, Blue Alliance climbs.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, Labib got climber blocked by Maktar on the side there, and Labib had to readjust for that. So great climb blocking there, Maktar. Very good. But hey, this is a 400-point gap. Holy.
That is a big number.
That's not even happened this series. We're at the first match, we're already at a half, so Dar, you're losing power cells here, bud.
Yeah, it's not a great start for We the North and anybody who, or sorry, not We the North. Great start for We the North, not a great start for the French team.
And that auto really messed them up. 134 to 78 is not something you want to see. And 200 points difference in teleop. Endgame did not help them either. Power cells did not help them either. Really not a good match for the French team, but Wade and North, great match. They did well.
Yep.
Has to be expected though, right? They're the top of like they had not lost the game. They had not lost like a series overall. So this is not I was expecting this one. What am I saying?
Well, Maktar is already pulling out the FTC robot.
Oh yeah, that's the classic Maktar there. Now Maktar tried to climb with it that one series, and it did not help them. So Maktar. Oh, and the tech, and another tech on Cone.
Yeah, but that's going to count towards the Red Alliance because it was during autonomous period. So that was like 4 instances of auto D.
And there's auto D, right? There was auto D.
Yeah,
Oh, and then
yeah.
number tech.
Oh no.
Oh no. No. And Magtar going back. What? Magtar's stuck on the. Oh, I thought it was stuck on the beam. But you see the range of the FTC button. Wow. You can climber block like. Oh, and another tech. Honestly, there should be a bot that can extend the arm and just climber block and cross the entire field. That's a bounce bot for sure. That cannot be pushed around. I would play that bot. Right now, another tech. No.
This is not looking particularly close.
I was ridiculing the We the North Alliance for memeing, but those words are coming back to me right now when Maktar is literally trying to climb on the Red Alliance station right now to score. Oh, and we saw.
He just gets rejected. Oh no.
Oh my god, this is. Oh no, this is not good. And Maktar's getting pushed around, and another tag.
Oh god.
I'd like to note that Cone and Brennan right now are at a 200 point depth, and don't even question me, 233 right now. And Logan's probably.
Oh, he blocked a ball. He blocked a ball from Logan.
One ball, right? Yeah.
He fell off. No.
Oh my god. Maktar is the ultimate memer. Can we have the awards and give Maktar the ultimate memer?
Oh no.
This is not good.
Final 16
but hey,
seconds.
Good scores by Brennan and Cone.
Oh, Logan got teched
Logan
there.
getting teched. That could be that could be match. Joking. That's not match. Are we gonna get 800 here?
Cone is just. Oh,
and Cone just said, "Okay, we're 400, and we're done. We're done." Brennan, the bet's over. It's already 400.
Well, I mean, technically, French team could win some matches here and then bring it back.
That is true. That's true. But they have to get an 800 point more deficit for the North. So, from what we've seen so far, I don't think that's happening. But hey, Maktar may go like ultra defense here.
Well. Unfortunately, there were some ref calls for that last match, as you saw. It's going to be minus 25 to the Red Alliance and plus 125 to the... Or, sorry, minus 25 to the Blue Alliance, plus 125 to the Red Alliance. So that is going to be...
So that gets us to 900.
Over, 950.
Oh my god. They could have just went for 1,000 at that point, honestly. And that 250 points of technical fouls. You never see that in an actual match. Holy.
Yeah, Maktar definitely taking some liberties with the fun of the
Maktar's the ultimate. If you need to get tacked, he's the man. You talk to him. But hey, I would do the same if I was versing We the North and I saw the first match wasn't doing so hot and there's no chance of winning. I would probably just meme as well. Oh, and we have French Kachal. And then we have French Kachal and French Labib.
Alright, here we go.
Labib now, almost on the attack on Labib there, but did not get the attack there from Cone. Kachal, Maktar right now trying to go for Labib a little bit more.
Auto-D. That's auto-D.
Oh no! Yeah, that's not gonna help.
I
don't understand. We the North is not letting Maktar do anything. Like he's just trying to climb up the thing. And there you go. Leave him alone now. He's just gonna stand there. Can we get an FTA on the field now? FTA, please. We have a bot. We have a bot interfering with the main. There's no text there. He's in. Oh, never mind.
Okay, there you
go. I shouldn't have spoken.
Oh,
and another text. This is just a farm attack. So
he's riding a Labib now.
Let's go.
Oh no.
This is the buddy system, but going around, you know.
Ricardo finally resetting. Oh, Ka-chow stuck on Logan, gonna reset.
No.
Oh, but
no. Oh my god, this is funny.
Another.
Oh my
no.
god. No, this is not good. This is not good. Oh my
Wow.
god. Oh, you see that Brendan's right now just chilling, scoring. He's not facing any defense, which is ridiculous since he's the one putting like 130 points legitimately. Now like Logan getting like legitimately here. So.
Oh, he's climbed all the way up. Look at that. Oh, he's blocking shot. Okay, he blocked some inners. Cohen gonna make it around. Logan doesn't like that he's there.
Yeah. Oh, can he get tech at that point? Can Maktar get tech? Oh,
I don't know. Oh, he got reset. I guess he reset himself. He wants to go for the climb.
But can FTC bot go for the climb though? Since the last couple times, will Ka-chow make it viable? Let's see. Hey, does make it up?
I think he's up. Yeah.
He's up. Now the challenge is, can he get the FRC bots up? It might be a close tie here. Oh, and Maktar.
Oh my. Well, similar score to last time around. We are going to see plus 50 for Auto D and then plus 15 to Red because of Climb D as well. So, lots of more fouls being added to Red Alliance. Not that it matters. It's just a big stomp. Alright, match number 4 coming up. Match point for We the North. One would expect them to take it. Thank you, Labib in chat. Oh my.
Alright then, this is once again...
So we actually have a substitution for this match.
Substitution?
Maktar
Bacon has joined.
And it's Bacon. Yep. So...
Bacon decides, okay, finally. This is the final match of the series, probably. I'm just gonna play. Actually, it might help them.
It's actually a lot closer. Bacon, Labib, and Ka-chow is definitely going to be a lot more competitive.
Yeah, for sure. We're not going to see 250 points of tech, sadly, but wait, is Bacon? Oh, wait, I thought Bacon was going to Nosha and then said no, but much closer in Auto, like only 30-point difference there, which is not that bad compared to the previous ones, which saw 78 to 134. That was not good at all.
Oh, good bump there.
And the beat getting the tech there. But,
oh, Logan just... Bacon is just... Oh, shoved over.
Yeah, Logan's not playing his true colors. Logan is a mischievous person. He just wants to ruin. And Brandon's playing the defense too. Oh boy. I don't know what you go through your mind. You know you're going to win this probably. And you decide, okay, we're just gonna bully it. And Brandon, he's just been scoring regularly. He's not been doing anything bad. Like in the previous matches, he could have played defense on the Libby. No, but this match, this match when Bacon's playing, yeah, I gotta play defense now.
Very good observation there, Ricardo.
This match, and Logan's going for the defense, but makes it out without a tech there. Once again, a little bit closer, not 400-point difference there, but this is very. It's going to probably win the North, unless somehow they miss climbs with the North, get tech like 220 more times. Then yes, French team wins, and that could be an exciting thing. Like, we've seen that before with other teams that we thought, oh, it's just going to be 4-0. No, it goes to a couple more matches. Oh, Cone strolling here.
Yeah.
Like I said, that climb really matters. Well, if they can get 90 points, the French team here. No, never mind. It doesn't matter. Forget I said anything.
Final 16 seconds, or sorry, 10 seconds.
Yeah, and you'll like to see Bacon a little bit score more than 174 right now without the climb. Well, I can't blame. Oh, and he doesn't misses the climb. Oh yeah. I was gonna say the inexperience of playing in TOS caused him to miss the climb. Oh, that was a series for sure.
Yep.
And I'm excited to see who's versing We the North. Honestly, at this point, looking at statistically, We the North is probably going to win this championship, unless there's a major upset with one of these teams. Like we see, like Jet Black or Alliance 4 come out on top, because they are capable teams of coming out on top here. But these lower end teams like Guitar Heroes and French team, they're not going to have odds with the We the North or the other teams in this championship here. And that just goes down to experience, right? The scenarios, how to deal with certain people, and how to manipulate the scenario to make it sure that your team is going to win that.
Yep, agreed, Ricardo. So, I don't know, what did you think of the series as a whole? That's our last time seeing the French team, and
that is sad. We're not the funny moments with the French team. I will cry every night. I'm not seeing the French team. I'm really sad, Brennan. I'm really sad.
Yeah,
Give me a second. I need to cry.
Okay.
Let me get my tissue box, please. This is an emotional moment. But anyway, the French team. Yeah, it's gonna be sad to see them go, but they did the best they could without Bacon, and honestly,
they didn't even have Bacon too. Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, but in my opinion, it would have been probably Guitar Heroes here if it wasn't for Bacon not showing up, because Bacon is probably more experienced than any of the Guitar Hero players, but the inexperience of Kachal and Maktar versus that Guitar Heroes in determining really the scenario, since Guitar Heroes beat every other team besides the top 6. And the lower bottom. So if Macton and Kachal and Bacon were there and it's 3-3, I could have saying here, but the really downfall was Bacon. If they had Bacon and they had a stronger and not a meanier side, they could have probably went to 7, maybe even 6, if I'm not going to be honest here. But We the North, yeah, they deserved their rank at first. They were undefeated. They defeated every single team. And honestly, it really depends on how you look at this, because We the North, I don't expect them to drop a game, honestly. At this, we just saw this match 400 points, and Brennan and some of the other players are just playing normally. So it really just shows they're just practicing just the momentum of how they're playing.
Yeah, just trying to keep it clean for sure. We the North, just not really many mistakes. There were a couple techs, which definitely are potential issues that stronger teams could definitely abuse, but definitely a fairly clean series from them as they make it to the semifinals to play against we don't know who yet.
Yeah, is that going to be our next match, or what is our next matchup here?
Well, I think our next match you're going to be relatively familiar with.
Yeah. Look at that. It's Guitar Heroes versus Alliance 4. All right, well, out of the gate, the fan favorite is probably going to be Alliance 4, ranked number 2. Only lost 1 game. Am I correct on that? 1 series against We the North?
Correct.
So they're basically the second best, basically. And they're versing Guitar Heroes. And Guitar Heroes, even though they've done their best and they've improved, they've shown they can defeat these teams, but by the slim edge, they can't. It really depends on if they can bring all the experience from all the matches in the past and combine them all to defeat the Alliance 4. But again, Alliance 4, very good team. So it's like We the North. Like it's really going to be in the favor of Alliance 4 here. Casey, C, and Dar are very good players compared to newer players like Sam and Ricardo. So
I think we run back the same prediction just with different teams. Thoughts?
um,
800 points?
I would say so. Yeah. And in looking at this, I don't think like Guitar Heroes is going to do like what the French team here, where they want to actually win, right? And we can see that. Let's see if they want to meme it up and just finish it off for the season, right? If they lose the series,
Yeah.
but maybe they're not memeing this time. I don't know, but I'm fine with 800.
Yep. Well,
We can do
predictions in
that.
chat. So maybe this time you're in on. Oh, actually, you can't be in on this one. You're
Yeah, I can't be
Guitar
on
Hero.
this
Yeah.
one.
True. But lots of people in chat can definitely put some power cells on this one.
Yep, 130, no, 190 point power cells. Oh, it's increasing rapidly.
keeps creeping up here from Logan.
Oh my god! Wow.
Taking the yes side.
My best friend Ricardo's not going to be happy with these predictions here. Yeah. But honestly, what do you think, Brendan? What do you think the total outcome of this series is really going to be?
I mean, I think it's going to be a 4-0. I don't think it's going to be as dominant as We the North versus French team, especially because of the lack of the memeing. But I could definitely see it being over 800 points for sure.
For sure. Maybe it's possible. I don't think they're going to win the series of Guitar Heroes, but maybe they get a matchup. Maybe Casey or whoever C misses a climb. That could be because we've seen that lines for they miss one or two climbs in the past. So maybe this is just their off day. Like, oh, I'm gonna miss a climb. I'm just gonna miss a climb here.
Oh,
But
B.
those.
He has some faith in GH.
Yes, that is. But I'm excited to see this, and if this is the last time we see Guitar Heroes, just admire these good looking logos. These good looking logos right now. I'll just admire them for a little bit here.
All right. Everything's locked in. 71% saying yes over 800. 29 saying no. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
I'm excited to see what happens here. This is going to be a very interesting match for sure. And this might be the end for Guitar Heroes, but hey, if there's another Team League series, they're gonna. And same with the French team as well. I don't think they're going to stop here, and they're going to get better. And we're off already here in our auto, looking like a good auto from both sides at the moment. But let's see here. And Guitar Heroes with the advantage.
Yeah, look at this slight edge here coming out of Autonomous. Good auto, 130. It's definitely nothing to sneer at for sure.
And then we also see that C is actually just playing more defense than usual. C is usually the more scoring bot. And,
yeah, he's actually on inertia instead of tiers, which is abnormal for them.
Yeah, and Guitar Heroes are going to have to adapt to that because they're used to just Casey coming in and going for those attacks, those risky plays. So maybe that comes up to them in the back and says, "Uh-oh." And now Guitar Heroes, the Line Sport has regained their lead here, but it's only by 50 points.
Yeah, though 50 points is getting up there.
Yeah, for sure. And then right now, Guitar Hero is going for that cycle. Only 40-point difference right now. Which, like I said, this is much more closer than we saw with the French team and We the North here.
Yeah, for sure.
And this just shows that even the lower end teams that people underestimate here, as they still have a chance against these upper teams. They've just been getting better, like Graviton, or the bench warmers or the push bots. Right now, 100-point difference. No, not 100-point difference. What am I saying? 60-point difference at the moment. Still not looking good for the Guitar Heroes, but they're keeping it close, right? And that's really what matters here. If they can keep it close and get under that 100-point threshold, and that would be a victory for them. And Casey going for the steal. Oh no, and Ricardo can't punish. This is a sad moment.
He does punish at least for the reset, so he will have to pick up again. Casey lands on Dar actually there, so that does cause a little bit of havoc on the Red Alliance.
Yes, and I don't think that we're going to see a 100-point difference here. I think everyone's just and everyone's just going for those climbs. They don't want to mess those climbs up for sure. You can't mess those climbs up in this state of the game. And everyone makes it up. Not a bad performance by the Guitar Heroes. No, nevertheless here. Like I said, Dar 245. That is insane.
Yeah, very respectable for sure. Yeah, 89-point win, should that score stand. And, yeah, I mean, fairly solid performance from Guitar Heroes, and different strategy we've seen from Alliance 4. I think a lot of that has to do with C having a different internet situation than normal, so he's less comfortable playing the Roboteers. With Inertia, at least you can... and
it just shows that these Alliance 4... Yeah. And the number being is Alliance 4, they're adapting to this. Like, you would think, okay, Seas doesn't play Inertia, so he should be a little... no, he's adapting to what Inertia does. And that's going to help them. Because Guitar was expecting, okay, C is probably going to be tier, so I'm just going to climb a block, or I'm going to play just rough against him. You can't do that anymore, right? Because C is the Inertia, and he's going for the blocks like Adam or Casey would do. So this is very particular, and I don't know how Guitar Heroes is going to respond to this. But so far they've responded only 89-point difference, so you never know here. But
all right, match number 2, same robot compositions, I believe.
And we see some. Ooh, that's not going to help the Guitar Heroes at all. But right now, yeah, the Guitar Heroes does not have the auto in favor, but still close, right? Only 30-point difference here. And Dar getting stuck on Ricardo for like 5 seconds there. That's going to hurt them a little bit.
Yeah, good shooting here from Dar, clearing out his hopper real quick. Mike going in for a steal, very aggressive, almost punished by Casey, but he pops the hopper without getting the tech.
Yeah, for sure. And C just trying to steal those balls. And Ricardo is stopping that and making sure that C does not get those balls and get those extra points that are needed. And 30-point difference here, Brennan. Look at this, 40-point difference right now, which it's keeping it close. They're not saying, give it up, we're throwing the tower, we're going to get push bots, or we're going to get FTC bot. No, they're here to play.
Yeah, and that's what I like to see for sure.
And C right now getting grabbed by Ricardo. Would this be a tech?
Could be a tech. Looks like
it is a tech. That might sting them. If that tech determines it, that would be really funny, but let's see if that happens, actually. But right now, still 20-point difference. That's about to be... Wow.
This is actually really pretty close, you know, for a team that, you know, has only lost one matchup, you know, against the best team in the league. They are definitely, you know, not, you know, taking a win easily here. Now, of course, it's important to keep in mind... Important to keep in mind that C's not on his main robot due to internet stuff, so that does affect them for sure. But we'll see.
And Ricardo's just pushing around here. Mike going for the wheel right now. Dar going for the last cycle here. Possibly last cycle. I don't know if he'll go for another one here. And Casey now just demolishing, trying to get Sam no points here. Right now, a 100-point difference right now. It's not looking good favor to the Guitar Heroes. There's a mess on the blue loader station. Holy.
Yeah, if they can get a steal off of that, that can really boost their differential.
Guitar going for the steal for one ball. Doesn't even score that ball, so...
They're just going to secure in the climbs. Oh, actually, they mess it up.
Ricardo misses the climb.
Yeah, missed climbs on both sides.
But also, C does not make the climb.
Yep.
He does not make the climb here. A little bit more farther distance, 100-point gaps here, like 105, right? Or
we are now total 197.
97.
Required 800.
Yeah, that means the Guitar Heroes has to really throw here for the next 2 matches, or even 5 matches, if they can, because they have the potential. Like multiple times in that match, they were super close, like 20-point difference.
Yep.
If they just had the more tankier defense, or they messed up Dar there, because Dar still scored high in that match. So let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, match number 3. Not quite match point, but Alliance 4 definitely looking stronger, but not, a free win stronger.
And Dar getting messed up by Ricardo there, like we saw in the previous match. Ricardo's actually holding up Dar pretty well there, wasting Dar's time there. Let's see here. Like going for the steal there with oh my god, he's going for a big steal there. This is very, and C getting reset it over there. Right now going for another cycle. Casey once again going for the defense on Sam. Ricardo trying to protect, but and Casey manages to escape. By going for
60-point lead now for the Red Alliance. They're slowly crawling up, but Guitar Hero is very respectable, keeping it within 100 pretty much every match.
Yeah. And you got to give them credit. They've been getting better and better, and they have versed Alliance 4, and it was not as close as these matches right now. So it just shows that they've been getting better overall. But Alliance 4 are keeping up the fight. Even C is, even though he's on not the bot he usually plays, he's doing a good job, right? He's putting too much damage on the Guitar Heroes, which Sam right now primary scorer. So, and also Casey not getting any text, which is very surprising.
Yeah, he's playing quite well.
Casey's just playing a more respectable inertia. Like Casey went through a Teen Hood, and Teen Hood was getting all the texts.
He's also cycling a lot more compared to defending, so he's not really putting himself into concerning situations where he could potentially make mistakes.
For sure, and Dar gaining a little bit defense on there. And C and Casey bullying Ricardo right now because of the defense on Dar there a little bit.
Yeah, just over 100-point lead now with the final 16 seconds of the match. Dar does the wheel nice and quick, and Blue Alliance not quite at that stage yet. So we see a steal here coming from Casey, but he is going to get tagged.
And attack!
Yeah. Just a
That's
little bit too greedy.
Gap here. Oh no. Hey, that makes it a lot closer, and that's 50-point difference there. And once again, Dar getting a 260. That is wow.
Score will remain. So.
Wow. Guitar Heroes has it in them. They just need the lucky tech. Like in this match, if they got the 22 more techs, they would have won it.
Yep.
Would have won it. It would have been a tie if they got an extra tech. But honestly, right. Guitar Heroes impressive. Honestly, they gets wide sport has. So this is fine. This could be the final match we see of Guitar Heroes, or the second final, or whatever. So let's see here.
Yeah, they are going to need a 553-point win to break 800 if they win this match.
And a very close out of 113 to 125. Alliance 125, 113 by the Guitar Heroes. We see that Ricardo's actually playing a lot more aggressive, because we saw that 260 from Dar. Dar probably did not go well with the Guitar Heroes. And minimizing the main score will probably make them more successful in this matchup here.
Mike doing a great job of really messing around with Dar, you gotta say. Valiant efforts here.
Sure.
And Casey trying to play counter, but we're still seeing a huge amount of defense being played on Dar, and he's
Mike going for the big steal there.
Yeah, getting a good steal. Yeah, just absolutely blocking out Dar. He's trying to find an angle to shoot. He is going to get... Nope, he doesn't get bumped, but does have to realign.
And that might just be the combination with Mike and Ricardo. They're just both trying to play defense so they can have opportunity. And Sam, uncontested. Would you want that?
Look
Would
at how
you double
close this
inertia?
score is. It's 6 points. It's literally tied right now. 1 minute
It's
left.
tied. Oh my god. This is very close. I was not expecting this.
Oh, full hopper though. Ricardo dropping right in front of the Red
like,
Alliance.
And we've seen that Ricardo's done that mistake multiple times. That he just had the hopper and did not shoot them out strategically, making it a little bit far of a distance, but still close. Very close.
See, bullied. Maybe can get a tech off this. No, Sam's going to push him the wrong way.
That's not going to happen.
That might have been what they needed.
Yeah, and let's see at the final countdown here if that tech really did. But right now, Dar not getting really any defense. Mike going for the wheel, though.
Yeah, C did a great job there holding up 2 Blue Alliance members, both Sam and Ricardo getting held up, and that's putting the pressure on as they now have a pretty large lead heading into the final 10 seconds of the match. Definitely going to need a climb block.
Ricardo's not going to get that hopper, I don't think. Will he get that hopper, though?
6 seconds. He's going to drive away while shooting. Confusion.
Oh, no, Ricardo. Oh, no.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not, oh, no. That's not what you like to see. Ricardo was deciding, do I go center or right? And Mike, then that's miscommunication there. Does this score still stand here, or is there some tech calls here? Stand?
Yeah, score stands.
Wow. And that is unfortunate by the Guitar Heroes. If they got the 60 points, what would their score be? Can't do math right now.
They would have lost by 8 if they had 60 more.
Wow. And that impressive, really impressive. And 8 points against the number 2 league that lost to We the North. I would call that an accomplishment.
Definitely huge improvement from Guitar Hero throughout the entire season, and their final match in TLS for now, definitely showing their abilities quite well.
Yeah, for sure. And as a member of Guitar Heroes, it's sad that this is the final time we're going to be playing in TLS 1, but hey, this was an experience, and going to get better next time in Lines 4. Be ready.
Yep.
But right, and so rip the French team, rip the Guitar Heroes. They are now dead in the Hunger Games of SRC. But hey, what's our next matchup here, Brendan?
It's going to be Specialist versus SAD.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Specialist versus SAD. SAD, very good alliance, and Specialist too. But Specialist, you saw that they were not doing so hot against Jet Black there when they were versing each other. But hey, maybe they're rested up now, and they're like, okay, we got our coffee now, we got our caffeine, we're zooming across the field. Space Turtle, Dakota, going to play that defense. Adam's going to be playing hard defense while Wax and Nick and Josh are going to play that. Wait, is it a 2v2? Is this a 2v2?
No, all of them are 3v3s for playoffs. 2v2s are not permitted.
Okay, all right. Anyways, but hey, honestly, in my bets, I'm supporting my my teammates from the Ulm Regional, Waxon and Josh here. But hey, what do you think, Brendan, for this matchup?
Well, I think SAD has a lot to prove. I think Specialist has shown that they're the better team as of right now, and that SAD definitely has potential, but they need to show that they have that potential, and this is their one chance to do so.
For sure. And you got to look at this from the spectrum here. Honestly, SAD has Space Turtle, which is newer to the SRC, which that might come back, but Space Turtle has been making a name. He has been doing phenomenal in these matchups we've seen, even if it was just like a 2v2 or 3v3. But Josh 4910, we saw with Dar in the previous match, 260. Josh could do that with tiers consistently, or even the 200 range, even with defense. Adam, with that defense, perfect, because Adam is just going to demolish. But Dakota and Space Turtle, if they can both come together and try to get Adam out, it is possible. For Waxon and Josh, those power two, it is possible for a win by the specialist, and it really depends. Also, not to undercredit Andrew. Andrew is the secret weapon of SAT, in my opinion. He has never, he is defended, but he can manage. He can manage to go past the defense. And that's why I find really impressive about SAD, that they all have their strong suits and some secret weapon they have.
All right, prediction is up. It's just a straight up who's going to win, because this is definitely a much closer matchup. Even though Specialist did win previously, you know, SAD is definitely a very competent team.
For sure. And we have 5,000 points going to the Specialist already, so...
Yeah, definitely lots of early love for the Specialists.
I mean, I would be the same, honestly. Specialists, they've ranked higher. Statistically, Specialists should win this. But SAD can come back. It really depends on the performance of SAD and Specialist.
All right, Waxon betting 1 power cell on SAD.
1 power cell on SAD. Oh, maybe you get your investment, Waxon. Maybe you do.
Yeah, lots of power cells on Specialists. Let's get some more predictions in here, folks. Waxon's playing the odds. Ricardo, where you at?
Oh, I probably should bet. Hold up. Oh wait, I still have power cells. I'm sad.
Oh no! Oh no!
Brandon, can you donate me 1,000,000 power cells?
Unfortunately, I don't have that power.
That is sad.
Ricardo's typing in chat.
Okay. Alright, I'll do that. Hold up. Uh-oh. Okay. So what do you think, Brennan? What's your favorite here? The Specialist or SAD?
I think Specialist for sure, but I think SAD could win if they have a good day.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. We start the matchup, match number 1 here. We see some contested defense on Adam and Dakota there. Space Turtle just going for the loader there. And right now, Specialist in the lead with Otto by only 8 points. And we see a tech. Was that by Space Turtle? Is that tech by Space Turtle with Adam?
I'm not sure. I didn't actually catch it, but yeah, there was a tech on Adam.
It's SAD and lead. SAD and lead. It's Dakota. Dakota's been more of a tiers player, and to see Dakota going for the defensive and just trying to mess up Waxon here is really weird. And also Adam decides, okay, I'm going to go with Andrew. And the great part about SAD is that because Dakota and Space Turtle do a good job of defending, Adam does not have time to go mess around with Andrew. And Andrew uses that time to just score. And that is really helping SAD right now.
Yeah, definitely close match. Good block there on the last shot there for Dakota. And with a close match like this, every power cell counts.
And Waxon's going for the threes here because there's no other point. But right now, only 40-point difference here. Not 20 now.
Oh, Dakota nearly getting tech, but he is going to get reset before that happens.
And once again, very close match. Only 20-point difference here.
Oh, Space is in trouble. No, he's going to get off. Adam unable to punish there.
Yep, and right now, we have some...
Blue's bringing it back here, or Red's bringing it back here. Getting really close here. Wow, tied. And actually taking the lead now is the Specialist, despite that one tech foul.
And Andrew right now having a hard time picking those power cells up because maybe the hopper got messed up when he was doing it, which might hurt the Blue Alliance here when final scoring here. Right now, Josh 49-10 doing a good job, but it might just come down to climbs at this point and how much they can score here. And that wheel, that might hurt the
Climb's coming in.
Josh.
Josh.
And they
I
did
don't
not
think it'll
get
count. And oh!
Oh my god. Oh my god. By 2 points. That wheel would have counted, Brennan. That wheel would have counted. If he just said the 1 second. If he just stayed there for 1 second. 2 points would have mattered.
Yeah, let's look at the breakdown. Perfect end games on both sides. That one tech swinging it enough in the Blue Alliance favor.
Oh my god. There was no ref calls on anything else, right?
Yeah, no ref calls for this. The match will stand, and Sad's going to go up 1-0. Sad clearly coming here to play, at least in game number 1.
And like Guitar Heroes, but this was just more closer and very, very, very close here by only 2 points. And that's just a power cell. If they just shot one power cell, it would have been a tie.
Yeah. You gotta be sad about that one for sure if you're the specialist.
All right, now we are on match 2 of Specials versus Sad. Right now, regular auto. Waxon misses 2 balls there, power cells here. But let's see how this auto goes.
Yeah, Blue lagging a little bit in terms of total contribution here. 132 to 127 coming out of auto, I think.
Yeah.
But it is very close, 6 points.
Yeah. Honestly, if Andrew, and look at that, Adam is not defending enough that Dakota is getting through those cracks and messing up Waxon here and there, which is not what you want, because Waxon, your OG, is going to be scoring a lot, and you need that score to consistently score here. And we see Andrew uncontested, like I said, zip-zappy over the field here.
Yeah, 2 points separating these alliances, very close here in match number 2. And seems like these alliances are just super well matched up, to be honest.
Yeah, for sure. And this is what I like about TLS. In the championship, you're going to see this is a team new form. This is a team that we've been watching for 12 episodes. Now we're in the quarterfinals.
Oh, Dakota.
And a tech on Dakota, that might hurt them, actually. That could be the turning point. That could be the turning point for the Sad here. But even so, they're super close. That tech.
Yeah, Josh shooting over top, back trench, making sure that he can't get climber blocked. And definitely
wheel being done by Waxon here.
Yeah, pretty late though, so I don't think that the wheel is going to be available for the second stage for either alliance.
Yeah, but that just 15 points might help them. And you never know, right? 15 points is for the first stage, the second stage, correct?
Yep.
And that might help them as well, because you never know. 15, we saw with the first 2 points, 15 would have helped there, but if there was just extra 15 in that last match. Right now we see Specialists in the lead by 30 points.
Yeah, 15 seconds to go. It's going to come down to climb blocks to see if Specialists, can stay ahead, as Dakota nearly getting reset the final few seconds.
I also like the point that Andrew and Josh have the same score.
Climbs up, and it's a 10-point gap for Red Alliance. They're going to take match number 2.
This is really close. And look, I don't know if you noticed, but Waxon, the OG, scoring like 8-point difference against the Inertia Space Turtle.
Yeah.
And that's not something you see every day, right? Inertia,
no, definitely not.
you don't expect the Inertia to score that high compared to OG. And that might just be because of defense. Waxon experienced defense, but no matter what, you need to adapt to that defense. You need to score higher than that. But the scoring allowed them to win. That tech, once again, the tech saved them, right? If they did not get that tech, the side would have won.
Yeah, so score will stand, so it is going to be 1-1. And we're going to jump into match number 3 here. All tied up.
Match number 3 here, autos are looking good so far. Waxon misses a ball and gets stuck
under the
trench.
Yeah.
That's not something like to see there. Probably going to be a bad auto by the specialist here, but let's see. Only wait. Oh no. Adam
What a
getting
tech.
tech there.
Oh, big.
Oh, and another
again.
tech.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Adam is like the new Casey. Like, is this not Alliance 4, Brennan? Did he get the wrong footage here?
Yeah. And, you know, despite those 50 points, Sad is really not that far ahead, to be honest. 30 points only.
Yeah, for sure. Josh 49-10 and Waxy keeping it close. Like I said, those are two power. They're just they have shown their strength in scoring. They can score consistently, and even under defense on the Dakota, doing a phenomenal job here. And also, we got to look at this from either or team. Probably in our discussion after the final series here for the quarterfinals, but we need to see what teams are more likely to win against each other here. But a climber locked by Space Turtle. That was Dakota.
That's big.
I don't know. Yeah, for sure. And Dakota might get teched here. Oh, no.
No tech, but does slow down Waxton for a really long period of time.
For sure. And right now, Andrew not scoring that much for some reason. 126 versus 149 by Josh 49-10.
Yeah, we see Dakota coming in, getting one climb block off. He's going to move, trying to find another angle, but isn't going to find anything.
Really, I don't think those. I think it's going to go to Sad's favor here, but we don't know. And George 49-10 getting defense by Dakota here. And I don't think that defense is going to stop there. And Adam's stuck on the ball for a little bit there, but this seems like it's going to go to the Sad's alliance here.
Yeah,
what do you
17
think,
seconds. 17 seconds, and really, as long as they can secure it, it's looking good. They're really holding up Josh, too, for this last cycle. Look at that full hopper, 10 seconds to go, and he's just been tangled up with Dakota the entire time. Gonna get reset. He's just gonna have to go for the climb. No time to shoot. And climb's coming up.
Oh,
and wow.
My God.
That actually got really close at the end.
Oh, my God. And that power cell's burning. If Josh actually made that cycle, this would have went to the specialist favor if there's no ref calls.
Yep.
Is there a ref call?
There is ref call, and it's going to be plus 35 to the Blue Alliance. For
it doesn't.
So it doesn't affect anything, but does secure the win a little bit further. So Sad's up 2-1. Are you changing your mind here? Do you think that they have a chance here to take down Specialists? Are they actually the favorite?
From statistically, Specialist is the favorite. But right now, Sad, it's possible, honestly. And if Sad wins this, they're going to have to verse We the North, correct? They would have to verse We the North here.
Yep.
And We the North, Sad, both competent alliances, but if We the North versus Sad is going to happen, I don't think Sad's going to win. It's going to be probably Win the North. But hey, let's see what happens in this series. I shouldn't be talking about the future series. That if could happen with Sad here. Right now, Auton of match 4, correct?
Yep.
Match 4 here.
Big lead here for Sad early on. Red a little bit slow to shoot.
And now 10-point gap here.
Dakota getting really involved, trying to slow down Josh and Waxton. Gonna get reset.
I gotta give credit to Dakota here, being a very good defensive bot here and doing his job like Adam, which was at his prime time, one of the best inertias in the game right now. And Adam's not really doing much. He's trying to do some damage, but it's not enough affecting like Dakota there, messing up Waxton and Josh 49-10.
Yeah, it's definitely hard for Adam to find a gap in Blue Alliance's armor because Dakota, you see, he's constantly on the Red Alliance scorers. There's Space Turtle to play counter for Andrew, and in the few times that he is able to get to Andrew, Adam really can only hold him for basically a pin circle length. Wow. Oh, no, attack there.
And attack! That might be a little bit closer there.
That is unfortunate. That's going to bring Red back in this, but Blue's still ahead by a pretty large margin.
And then another thing about the SADS Alliance here, they have formed some kind of a strategy here, forcing the defending bot they have to protect. Because in this scenario, if there was another inertia, this one would be out.
No.
Oh, that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. And once again, Dakota is becoming a Casey here, getting those techs. But hey, 20-point difference. SAD is keeping it close though, even though with those techs.
Yeah, 2 techs and they're still ahead. Very impressive from SAD here.
Josh 4910 lifting Waxton up like a Peter Van. Oh, I'm saying Peter Butter Cup. Right now, Josh 4910 going for the cycle here, but I don't think they're gonna make it in 22 seconds here with a lot of balls. Oh, and Josh 4910 throws the ball out.
I mean, still definitely anybody's game. Climbs can really make a difference. Adam getting in the way of the Blue Alliance, really holding up both Blue Alliance members. Look at this, really critical.
Look at that. And that actually helped them a lot because they have more space to actually score here. But do they make the climbs? They do make the climbs, and that will be in the specialist's favor. Very, very high stakes match here. 2-2 right now. Very close.
Yeah, critical play there from the last match with Adam holding up both the Blue Alliance members, making sure that they couldn't get those cycles off, and that just secured them the win alongside those 2 unfortunate techs from Dakota.
And I also want to note that both alliances got 108 power cells.
True. It's very evenly matched. Well, it's all tied up 2-2. Game 5 coming up here.
Game 5. Do you think we're going to go to... Wait, it's not a max of 8. Can we go to Game 8, or am I just dumb right now?
No. Game 7 is the highest.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, this is looking to be like a Jet Black match with the specialists here. But this is just more closer, and Jet Black didn't really set a foot ground until the match 4 there, but right now, it's either man. But right now, match 5, Special is in the lead with Otto. Waxing getting cut up in the trench area. Dakota going for the karma lock on Josh. Andrew Noah facing no defense. Adams trying to protect. Playing more defense on Space Troll, actually.
1 point between the 2 alliances there for a second as Red's going to find an angle now, and Blue's stuck picking up.
And I also want to note that Adams actually playing more defense on Space Turtle, not Andrew. Space Turtle. Yeah. You're thinking, why the inertia? Well, this inertia scored 198. That's why, probably.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
Adam is going to have more. Adam is going to have more success, more chance of getting point in the climber like by Adam there for the Andrew, but have more chance of getting Space Turtle because Space Turtle is not as experienced as Andrew and defend because Space Turtle usually plays the defensive role and not just the cycling role here, which Dakota has adopted that. Right now, Special is in the lead big time by only like 70 points or 90 points.
That was 60, but close.
60. Yeah, my brain is not working today, Brennan.
It's okay. We've all been there. But yeah, definitely a big change up here for Adam playing more
that could have been an attack on Adam there by Space Turtle, but it did not become attack there.
Adam doing a good job of getting Dakota.
Adam almost tipped there with his climber up. I don't know why he has climber up in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I think it was because he was climber blocking previously and just had it up and didn't put it down yet. Dakota in trouble here.
And that's attack. That sealed the fate, Brennan, there.
Yeah, 15 seconds. Looks like Game 5 going to go in favor of the Specialists here.
That means if they win this, that means one more game they go to versus Sweden North here.
Yep. Misclimb too, I think, from Space.
And there's some contact with Dakota and Waxon there, I believe, when climbing up, so that might be climb deep, but I don't know if there's any ref calls for that.
Yeah, looks like the score will stand. Was no illegal contact. And that is going to put Specialists on match point. So what do you say? Do you think SAD can bring this one back?
Yes, I honestly do, Brendan. They have impressed me a lot this series, and honestly, I'm in favor of both alliances. I would be happy to see both alliances coming. But looking at this, which team has the better chance of beating the North? Which team does? And right now, both of these teams really competent, but we the North, best team in the league. Which what do you think, Brennan? This overall, do you think the specialist or SPAD would be taking this home?
I think definitely Specialist has a little bit higher of a top end. Just more experience, especially with Adam.
In match 6 here, so far, Specialist not doing so hot in that auto right now, giving the lead onto only a 10-point lead, really, on the Specialist half and the SAD half here, but looking Andrew getting blocked off by Adam there. Space Turtle also getting blocked off. Right now, Andrew getting the funny number 69 points. Josh 49-10 with 81 points. Much better sorting here. And Andrew Adam's doing a really good job of blocking Andrew, which is the primary scorer, away from those high points.
Yeah, and you see Dakota left alone with Wax and gonna get reset, but holding every single second he can on these primary Red Alliance scores as Josh gets involved in the climber blocking you see on Andrew and really causing some
havoc. Reminds you of we the North. Brendan's trying to play. Oh god, yeah. And I was going to say climber blocking. This reminds you of Brendan on We the North, just climber blocking for the Ooh, that was not a good play by Josh there. He had Dakota there. He could have took it to the triangle of the loading bay, and that would have been effective on getting that score a little bit closer.
Yep, for sure. Dakota coming around, trying to get the climber blocks off. Adam's there, has to back out. Doesn't want to get teched.
Right now, 10-point difference right now. And this, if Specialist won this, we're going. That's it. That is no more. But,
oh no!
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That is not good at all.
Yeah, definitely rough for the for SAD. So they do get tech there.
Yeah,
but it is still
50-point gap though. Yeah, Dakota is just trying to.
Oh, he falls on top of Space though. Adam's gonna get a big steal over here. 12 seconds left. Red Alliance looking ahead. We see final cycle coming in from Space Turtle. Climbs trying to come in. All the robots trying to get up. Josh is really slow. Oh! I don't think he got up.
Let's see in the breakup here. He went for the wheel, and that's what is in the play. That was not the play, but he did not get up, and that caused them the match.
Wow. 3-3, Game 7, full distance. You gotta say, SAD has been playing so well in this matchup. I don't think most people would have had SAD going the full distance versus Specialists.
Yeah, for sure. They would think, okay, SAD is probably going to get 2 matches or 1 match, but look at here. We're at 7 matches now.
And they can take the win. I don't think many people thought that either. All it takes is a couple techs. Yeah, let's hear it, chat. Who do you think has it? Who's taking this one? What do you think, Ricardo?
Dakota's just taking it apparently.
You had to pick one right now, Ricardo.
Okay.
Who's taking match 7?
I don't know, man. This is a hard decision. I'm going to go for the underdog. I'm going to the SAD. I'm going with SAD.
I love it. Yeah. I love the energy.
I'm going with the underdog. I'm going with the underdog here. But Specialist does have a really good chance here, honestly. But Specialist, Adam, being the double inertia versus just 2 bots that really can't play defense is going to hurt them.
Yep. All right, game number 7.
With that then, Brendan, let's hope. What are you thinking, huh? You asked me, but I want to ask you.
I'm taking Specialists. You know, I think they have a higher ceiling. Okay. I'm a Debbie Downer. I thought that they would win at the beginning, and I'm not changing my mind yet.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I'm not part of sad. Right now, Otto's going on for match 7 right now. We see a bigger lead with 20-point difference here for the Otto period, which is a very close lead still, but still giving the advantage to the specials right now, which is not something I want to be for a sad fan right now, as right now 70 points, 60 points, which is not good.
Yeah, this is rough for Sad coming out into the beginning of this match, but if they can find a tech, maybe they can get back in a little bit here, as all these matches have been really close. Space Turtle getting pushed around by Adam, Dakota holding Waxton for the full 5 seconds, and double reset on the blue side.
And that's not a good thing that Space Turtle is not scoring, because Space Turtle is putting the work to gain those points up. So if Space Turtle's not shooting, that's not good. And the climb block by Adam there, as Space Turtle's trying to shoot and drops.
Oh, look at that
ball.
Big climb block from Dakota.
Oh,
well.
that was a nasty climb block by Dakota there. Good job. But still 40-point gap, 50-point gap, now 60-point gap. Not helping and actually they might get third stage wheel here and go for that wheel early, so they can get to guarantee the 45 points, correct?
Yep.
Overall, which is nice, because that gives you a little bit of relay. But let's not do what we saw last match with Josh. We only had 4 seconds for that wheel, which did not help him at all. That's right now 52 seconds here. Dakota a little bit too late on Josh there to shoot, but messing up Waxton here. 30-point difference, and Josh only scoring like 1 point extra than Andrew, which is pretty impressive for both alliances.
Yeah, leads basically remained the same throughout the entire match. Blue really needs to do something the final 30 seconds to get this a little bit closer, be it a climb block or climber block. Oh no, Dakota.
Oh no. That's not going to help. And yeah, is there a place so I can switch sides now? I'm a specialist guy now. And then Josh does the wheel correctly, so that's going to be an extra 30 points to, yeah, it's going to the, and Adam going for the early climb here. Josh,
Dakota
does he
trying
make
to climb
it?
Block. Climb.
Oh,
Josh
he doesn't
missed.
make it.
But it looks like it wasn't enough.
Yeah, those 30 points. And anyways, even if they didn't get the wheel, they would have won still by wow. And you got to say 2 power cells less, close auto, and both endgame. They both got the same endgame.
Yep. And yeah, that was that. The score will stand. So Specialist takes it in a very close game 7. Specialist gonna win. I know Waxton voted, but he voted for the wrong team, so I don't. Yeah, it's fine, but don't do that in the future, please.
Yeah, and honestly, this was a good match. Anyways, it doesn't matter. SAD has proven to the SRC Team League Series that they're capable of doing stuff. It made Specialists go on the edge of their seats like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose. But at the end, really just depending on Space Turtle's scoring and Andrew's scoring and Dakota's technical fouls.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta say, huge props to SAD there. They really didn't have a breakout series until this one, I would say, where they really showed what they're made of, and yeah, they were just absolutely super strong.
Yep, and now the final match of the quarterfinals of today, right? This is Good Vibes versus Jet Black, correct?
Correct. And it's going to be live, so nobody knows the results of this, so everybody can predict.
Already, though. Why? What is that, Brennan?
Well, because it's being played live. Literally going to start in 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. So, I thought that was pre-recorded.
Yeah, this is the only match so far that we've ever had that's not pre-recorded, and this is just so that we can make sure that we have the matchups and can organize who's playing who as quickly as possible. So
right,
we'll reveal as soon as we know.
So 10 minutes until the next match, then, right?
Yeah, but in the meantime, we can still talk about this matchup. I think it's definitely an interesting one. Good Vibes Only versus Jet Black. The head-to-head matchup, Good Vibes Only took it pretty convincingly, 5-1.
Honestly, looking at Jet Black, Jet
Or
Black
4 to
has
1,
been
sorry.
really. Jet Black has been really impressive, but what I'm seeing the issue is with Good Vibes is that they are suffering. They're very good, right? But they've been lacking. And as one of the topper teams, that's not what you want to see. They've been missing climbs, they've been doing all these things, but they're still a good team. It's just that these inconsistencies might hurt them in the back in the future series.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, it's kind of interesting because even though Good Vibes only did take the win against Jet Black pretty convincingly last time, the trajectory of these teams has been very different. Jet Black upsetting Specialists, doing the full reverse sweep, and they secured the 3rd seed, so they're actually the higher seeded team, despite Good Vibes only, having the head-to-head win.
For sure. And honestly, this is going to be an exciting match, and it might just be as close as the specialist versus the what's it called
Sad. Yeah.
sad. Yeah, I'm losing my brain cells right now. My throat is terrible right now.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get water real quick.
Go for it. We have a bit of time. So we are going to do a big poll in the chat, and it is going to be a bit longer since it's not going to start until about 11 p.m. And it is going to be Good Vibes or Jet Black. Poll is in the chat. Who's taking this one? Gonna make sure that we don't have any issues.
All right, since we have some extra time here, let's think about the just overall things. If let's say Jet Black wins the series, right? What are the chances of beating the Lions for? Or if Good Vibes wins this, what are the chances of the Lions for losing or winning to them?
Well, I think we saw Alliance 4. Things were a lot closer than I expected versus Guitar Hero. So I think both these teams do have an actual legitimate threat to Alliance 4, pending that C is not playing Roboteers. And that's really going to depend on his internet for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, whoever wins this is going to be close. No matter what the circumstance, is going to be close. We saw with Sad and Specialists, that's where it's going to be the matches. This finals is probably going to be 7 matches. No, I'm going to expect that. It's just because everyone's going to be super competitive, and it's going to be the brawl. We're going to get blood. We may have to put an M rating on this game. It's going to be a battle, a brutal battle.
Why are the bets so high? Guess people have a lot of faith, and also the people who are playing in the match are able to vote for the first time ever. So
because this is live, so.
They don't know the results. Yeah.
For sure. Honestly, I like to see the first live match of Good Vibes versus Jet Black. They're the experimental. They're the guinea pigs of SRC official right now. So I'd like to see this. Who is repping with us today with Good Vibes versus Jet Black?
It'll be me.
All right.
So you'll get to see the live. If we have any review, we'll literally show. Yeah, even the ref can predict. Actually, I'm technically reffing, so probably shouldn't in case I like.
Yeah. Oh, there's a rep call. Yeah,
Yeah, it's definitely on this side. Yeah. So there's just been a request to restart the server, so we're going to do that real quick. and it's already back up. So if all the participants can get in the field, that would be absolutely fantastic.
This is giving me SRC Championship vibes. This is really giving me back vibes.
Yeah, live format's definitely a lot different.
And I am excited to see what happens here. Javon, very defensive. Jeff, very good on the tiers. Jake, good on the OG. Kotzer, good on the OG. Jack, very. I would say Jack and Javon on the same level of inertia. We can talk about that, but. And what else? I'm trying to think who else is a part of Good Vibes. Colin. Colin has been improving a lot. I would even say that Colin is better than Jeff, but let's see. What do you think, Brennan?
Sorry, just dealing with the server.
Oh, Jack has a question in the question box.
What's up, Jack?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
You had a question?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Have fun.
fun. My God. Oh my God. We have some comment. We have some Twitch chatters right now. Dakota's saying that Jack is a league higher than Javon, in my opinion, when he doesn't throw.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're pretty evenly matched up, to be honest. And then Colin versus Jeff, I think, is a pretty even matchup. I do think that Codster is on another level than Jake, though, on the OG specifically. Sure. Despite not having played that much recently, Codster is a previous ladder D1 player. Kind of bounces back and forth, and during that same period, Jake was like D4. So I do think that that's going to be the biggest gap, aside from whether or not how Javon and Jack play, because they both have a tendency to either play really well or play poorly. And then I think Jeff and Colin are actually the most consistent parts of their alliances.
Yeah, for sure. Jeff usually does not get that heavily defense and can deal with that defense. Same with Colin, but Colin is more susceptible to climber blocks than Jeff is, and from seeing the matches here.
So we're just seeing everybody get into the field here. Colin also regularly shoots outside the trench. That's true. Jeff's shooting location is definitely a lot safer and a lot less abusable than Colin, which may give him a bit of an edge. That's a good point.
And right now they're warming up here. Kotster going for a mini cycle here, but this is live. It's even more scary because you don't know the results, and you're like, oh, now I have to watch myself lose, or I have to watch myself win. Yay! This is live. You don't know what's going to happen, so I'm excited to see what happens here. Also, did you realize that the bet is right now tied? So the power cells are tied. So that's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, very, 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 very even.
And are we ready for our first match of this final quarterfinals here?
Yeah, I mean, from our perspective, we're definitely ready. We're just waiting for the players to be ready.
Yep. Oh, Andrew is saying that Good Vibes will win. And who do you think is going to win, Brendan here?
I think it's going to depend on the inertias entirely. who is
Sure.
going to show up
For
on
sure.
the day. And if I had to give the edge, I'd give the edge to Good Vibes Only. When they played, they won against Jet Black, and yeah, I think Codster is just a little bit ahead on Jake a little bit, and then you know, the other gaps aren't going to be enough as long as the inertias are pretty even.
For sure. And another thing that's Good Vibes, if they just make a couple mistakes, that's game over. Jet Black wins. And same with the Jet Black. If they make a couple mistakes,
It
it's
is
game
going
over.
to be close for sure.
Yeah. From what I'm viewing, I'm going to go with Jet Black here on the edge here. But that could change. It really could change mid-match if Good Vibes is not making less mistakes here.
I mean, they are the higher seed, so...
Yeah, for sure. But here we go. First match. We see Jeff saying hi here. And here we go. First match of the quarterfinals final match here.
Yeah,
no points
just
on the
waiting for
board.
the steal. Not a lot of great steal. It's actually 2-point gap. Very close. Codster in a very dangerous place here. But he gets out. Jake doesn't actually punish for that. Just focused on trying to get the...
Codster is going a really risky game there. But, yep. Right now... oh, God,
it is close. Back and forth.
Yeah, 6-point difference. That is... Wow. Holy...
Javon getting involved. Oh no, Codster stuck on Jack. That is really bad for Good Vibes Only. And he's
that's gonna waste time.
Dude, you guys gotta do something about that.
Yeah, that's not something you want to happen.
Oh man, he's stuck there for forever, and
once again, that's one of the mistakes, right? That's one of the few mistakes that they do. They don't react to they don't do it at the exact, and those mistakes are gonna count. Yeah. Right now, we're seeing 30-point difference right now. 20-point difference, 10-point difference. Now, Good Vibes back in the lead by 10 points.
Yeah, but we do see Jake coming in here with a cycle. Bump coming in. Yep. Ooh, Jack almost getting teched, but he isn't going to. And he gets out.
Yeah, Jack evades that. Codster doing and not getting that defended on. Well, never mind. As soon as I say that, Javon decides, okay, I'm going to defend now.
Yeah, wheel available for blue now.
2-point difference. Their wheel. Do you see that, Brendan? For like a millisecond.
It is so close.
2-point difference.
Good steal here from Jack. Gonna fire these off, I think.
For sure here. And Colin trying to get past Javon here, and Javon is being a little bit... And also, Colin's going for the safer route in the trench, actually, not just in the center point where the beam is.
Yeah, 1 point to gap, you know. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it is so close.
We're at 27 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen, and this is really close. And they could be in the climbs. If Good Vibes messes up,
Colin full cycle. He can get an extra cycle on them, though. The timing is very beneficial for Good Vibes Only. Javon really needs to hold him up.
But Javon's not going to be able to... I don't think Colin's going to be able to get the cycle.
Done by Codster, the full 360. Climbs coming up. Look at how close this is. Can they get up off the ground?
Whoa!
Oh, man.
No, boy. Yeah, that's not good. And... Yeah. 20-point difference, 24-point difference there. Wow. If they got the climb, would they won? Would they have the won? Or no?
Yeah, they would have won if they had the climbs.
Climbs. People say I'm going to wait until... People say they have to wait... Yes. People say they have to wait 4 seconds for climbs, but if you just wait like at 6 seconds, just get the climb ready, it would be so much more beneficial, right? Colin was going for that load, and he knew that Javon was sitting there. He saw that Javon was sitting there. So what would the best scenario? Stay there, or just try to avoid him and wait there and still get the climb and not worry about getting those extra power cells?
Yeah, I think the execution was just not there from the Blue Alliance. I'm not exactly sure what happened and why they caused a miss on the climb, but yeah, it was close. Just doing a final review because they're making sure that there's no climb D. So of course, for limbs, every match could matter, and especially in such a close matchup between these two teams, we want to make sure we get the calls right.
Yes, that is very important.
reviewing to make sure that there was no illegal contact at the end game. Of course, that would have definitely swung the match.
Anything so far illegal then from the referee here?
Well, there definitely was contact. I'm just taking a look to make sure that there was no other contact. Okay, yeah, score will stand. Colin did make contact with Jake, but it was Colin's mistake, and Red Alliance got the full climb, so score will remain the same.
And those mistakes from Good Vibes, but I wouldn't blame Good Vibes for that. They have more matches here to get past this point, and I'm ready. I'm ready to see this matchup here. I'm really excited. These quarterfinals are jam-packed with action. And I'm on the edge of my seat here. That's why my throat's dying. I'm too excited.
All right, match number two.
All right, then. So you see that regular autos going on here. You see some missed balls by Jake there, but Javon's picking those up.
Yeah, good steal from Cosser. He's got to get out, though, and he is going to get reset.
But it was smart of him to shoot those balls out.
Yep.
He was shooting those balls out so that even if the Red Alliance wanted to grab those balls and the climber block, Colin's not knowing what to do here. Same thing happening on the other
side, but Jack can't reach. Jeff's going to get those all off.
Yeah. That's not what you want to see. And Javon's playing a lot more defensively here. A lot more defensively.
Definitely seems to be way more defense rather than, any...
Jack right now, not doing that much. He's just cycling. Just like we saw with Space Turret on SAD here, but not really... Oh, no.
But it is still really close.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at that. Blue takes the lead off that, but Jake coming in with a cycle
right away. No. Oh, that might be a tech. That is a tech. That's not what he wanted to see. That's not what he wanted to see.
But the bump on Colin? No, not quite enough time.
Yeah, that is not what you want to see here. And Jack has a full cycle here, and Codster again defended here from the counter defense from Jack here. And Javon just trying to steal the balls. He didn't even go for Colin that time.
Yeah.
And no defense from Jeff or Jake right now, which is what you want to see for the Jet Black here, but 7 point difference.
No balls to take for the Red Alliance. They're all in the Blue Alliance hopper. Jake taking a very small cycle. I would have liked him see him stick around a little bit because there's going to be some opportunities here for Jack to steal once Jeff goes away, but looks like he's going to focus on playing some D.
I will say that Javon is trying his best. He is doing the best he can to actually implement this match. And if this match is going to go sideways, it's going to be because of Javon or Jack. It's going to be that. It's going to flip because of them. The scores are so close. It really depends if one side gets screwed over the other.
I don't know what he's doing there. 8 seconds left. Okay, now he comes around. They do line up. It's going to be a struggle for Red Alliance. Does look like there might have been contact at the end, but Blue Alliance tentatively taking the win as we take a look at the breakdown here.
You also have to see here, Javon only gained 62 over 145 from Jack, which is not what you want to see. That Javon was playing more defense, but you got to still score, right? Jack still to play defense and play counter defense and still scored. There was no text, so the score wasn't inflated.
Yep, so we're just going to take a quick look at the thing, especially at the beginning of Autonomous. Definitely no issues there. We're going to scroll to... There was that one tech on Javon. We're going to make sure that that was all good.
Yep, Javon was carried by Jack there.
Here.
You see everything in slow-mo.
So yeah, definitely right on the edge. We'll remain that to be the same, and then we're going to take a look at potential
climbs here. Everyone's climbing up here. Jake is slow motion here.
Yeah, everybody slow-mo.
see Jeff shooting in slow-mo.
We saw that Codster defense holding up Jake.
Yeah, and I feel like Jeff just didn't go for that. He just went there. He really had no purpose going for that. And Jeff makes contact with Jack there.
Let's
I don't know if that's.
Yeah, definitely contact, but he was not touching the bar, so it's not going to be anything. And we're going to see if there's anything in the final few seconds as Jake makes his way underneath the trench.
Oh, and Javon, why did he make contact? No, he does not.
All good so far. And does Jake swing over?
Oh.
No contact. All right.
That would have been really close, though.
So score will remain the same. And it is going to be 1-1.
Yeah, and honestly, wow. And Brendan, how much money do you want to bet this is going to be like Sad versus Specialist? This 7 matches, we're going to have
definitely
3-3.
Could go the distance.
I honestly, I would probably put my non-existent power cells into that. That would look to 3-3, but. I'm excited. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, match number 3. It's all tied up.
Numero 3. Right, match number 3. Altan starts off. Seems like a natural Altan, a normal Altan.
Jeff really struggling actually with the pickup there. That could be problems for the Red Alliance here. See if they can recover or stay ahead. Codster, big jam actually, and actually Red Alliance is going to be ahead of that coming out of auto.
Even the mess up there in Codster, one of the main scorers, you need that OG is really crucial in that all-time period. If that OG does not shoot the balls, you're kind of screwed over in that all-time.
Yeah, Jeff was struggling to pick up the power cells. There's a lot in the corner here. Javon's going to have to make sure that that's guarded very well. Look at how much... It's like a full cycle, basically.
For sure. And Codster, I don't know what he's doing there. He's just trying to play defense. He's not inertia. This is OG. You got to score it.
Yeah. Jake going for the close shots. Forced on the 2-pointers, which is good play here from Jack, as he's also getting in the way of Jeff, potentially, here.
And Codster undefended. Right now, just scoring. And Jake
good bump from Jake. Yeah, I love to see non-inertias get those little bumps in.
For sure, that's crucial as well. That let a bump by and the bump by Jack there, really messing up Jake there.
Good Vibes Only is getting back in this one for sure. Good climber block from Jack.
Here.
Although that does extend the Red Alliance lead as Javon is tangoing with Codster.
There's a tango. Was there not a tango? I wasn't invited. This is sad.
Here comes Jeff.
Right now, Colin going a little bit safer on the trench area, just shooting like
Javon 49-10. Trying to keep it safe. Very good job being aware that Jack was going to come, and a little bit confusion between the Blue Alliance. Codster in a really bad position now. Full over to the Red Alliance side. He's going to shoot over some of them, but huge win there for the Red Alliance.
And that's not what you want to see. There's a 40-point gap here, and Jack is doing all his best, but it's been pretty decided. It's over. Let's go to match 4 already.
Well, don't count them out yet. There definitely can be a climb issue that the Red Alliance could have. They just need to secure that in, and they're definitely looking good, but 10 seconds
40-point difference right now.
Colin going for the
long
shots.
They're going for the climbs early. That is a smart decision by both alliances, just going for the climbs, making sure I'm not going to mess this up. And that balance is not going to help them. I don't think they balance the Blue Alliance. That's not going to help them out. 468 to 412. That is the non-official score. Let's see a referee.
Yep. Score will stand. Score
will stand. That means 2-1. But hey, honestly, the climbs, they did the balance. I was surprised. I did not see a balance there, but the game counted it, so it's a balance, right? Good Vibes just needs to make sure they can. That Colin and Kotster went for too many risky plays, in my opinion. And he was so close to so many techs many times. And you can't be doing that as OG. You can't. You have to play conservative. You have to be safe. You got to take the safe option and just score.
Yep.
And
Jet Black
match
only two matches away from going to the semifinals with a date with Alliance 4.
Yes, one of a kind, sponsored by.
Look at this auto though. I don't know what happened, but that was not a good auto from Jet Black. I don't know why they scored so low, but yeah.
For sure, Jet Black can't be doing this. This is one of a lifetime having a date with Alliance 4. That's like a luxurious island there. You can't mess up that opportunity. Right now, Good Vibes right now going in the lead with only 50 points. No, not 50 points. 70 points, now 80 points. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a pretty commanding lead here from the Blue Alliance, and you got to say the wins from Good Vibes only, or at least the one win that they've had so far, looked a little bit stronger, and the Jet Black ones were very close. Well, the last one wasn't that close, but
and honestly, I feel like the wins from so far Good Vibes is because of the mistakes of Jet Black. Jet Black has fumbled in the auton of the one match that Good Vibes won. So really, Jet Black can come in close, right? If they don't fumble their auto or they don't fumble their climbs or whatever, they come close and they win. But if they fumble their auto, it looks like Good Vibes is winning, right?
Yep. All right,
right now, 100-point gap. Oh no, Jake is getting tangled on Jack here. That's not what you want to see in the reset. That wasted a bunch of time.
Trying to block out.
Bunch of time. Yeah. Javon just wasting his time on Jack there, just hanging on him, and that's not something you want to do. You want to get out of there and just do something else, because why would you want to play defense on the defense spot? That's just basically allowing both of the teams to score. And you want the other team not to score, right?
Yeah, and this one's looking all but locked up here. Even a full miss climb would not be enough, pretty much, for the Red Alliance to get back into this one. So
yeah, unless there's like 5 technical fouls or there's like a same climb D. Jeff going trying to go for the last cycles here, but I don't think it's and he doesn't make it. 100-point gap on these Alliance here, but let's see our unofficial scores: 491 to 591. Let's see if that's going to be official or not.
Yeah, it is official.
So it is going to be 2-2. 2. All right. Now we have 2. It's going to be 3-3 in the next 10 minutes. All right.
Man, what a close series so far, and this has been the biggest win so far. Good Vibes only taking a really strong one, so it's going to be on Jet Black to kind of bounce back and make sure that, you know, they say, hey, you know, in our comms, we lost that one by a lot, way more than we should have. Don't worry about it. We still got this in the bag.
For sure. Don't count on Jet Black. They have the potential. We're looking at 2-2 here. This is not 3-2, 3-1, or 3-0. This is very close. Now we're off in match 6. Am I correct on that? Or
match
no,
5.
Match
5.
Match 5. Yeah, match 5 right now. Jake going for the auto right now. Right now looks like to be the lead onto the.
Oh, Javon has Colin stuck on him. Oh no, he does get off, but yeah, a better auto, as you mentioned, once again to Good Vibes, and I'm not really sure what the error was there for Jet Black. I didn't.
It might have just been the pickup. Honestly, it could have been just the pickup of the power cells and not scoring them into the right. Because there's 2 power ports. You have the outer and inner. You want to get inner. Maybe they just scored more outers than inners, and that could have been the fumble they did. But you never know.
Oh, big collision in the midfield. Javon nearly getting flipped. Colin's going to make it by. Now Jack is in the way. Good counter there.
For sure, and right now there's a lot of action in the midfield. And that's what you like to see. You like to see action. You want to see this in your SRC matches here. Jeff scoring right now, Colin scoring, and the climber
climb
D.
block.
Ooh.
Yep. And getting destroyed once again.
Ooh, yeah. When you see that climber, you don't shoot. You just go back, right? Why would you shoot those balls out when you know it's not going to get in, right?
Yeah. And look at how that's narrowed the gap. Red Alliance is actually in the lead now for the first time in this match.
Yeah. And J-Bon's going for the
bump.
push there.
Yep.
And Colin is more used to just going in that center point, not going in the back as being a safer option, which is what you need. J-Bon will exploit that. If he sees that you're doing that, he will exploit it.
Yeah, it is so close. Look at this. Back and forth. Just, a couple points separating these two alliances, as has been the case for most of their matches.
And Jake outscoring Kotster right now, and Colin is outscoring right now Jeff right now. But this is very close.
Kotster's got to clear this cycle off really quickly so he can hopefully get one more in. 15 seconds left.
And also, if they miss climbs, the wheel might actually do a lot. So will the Alliance, and Red Alliance is doing it. Jet Black is doing the wheel. And
Blue didn't. Blue didn't.
That might have been the downfall.
Oh, wait.
But
what happened to Red? I don't think they got their climbs.
Oh, wait. Did the game glitch? Did some glitch going on here?
All right. Looks like we are going to be under review, but unofficially we're going to look at the results. They're calling climb D.
35 points in endgame. Wow.
Yeah, so 2 missed climbs on the Red Alliance. We're going to look for climb D here.
Right, now we see let's see if there's climb D. I thought they made it up. Yeah, I saw something made it. It's 16 seconds here, 15. This is our point where if any contact in the middle will be considered some climb D, correct, in the 50% or not.
Yep.
The bot is at 50% in.
Yeah, I thought Jet Black had that one. Getting the wheel at the very end was super clutch, definitely putting them just a little bit ahead, I think, in terms of the tiebreaker after that full cycle, but I'm going to see if there's any...
I'm getting resetted by Colin there and getting flipped over.
Lots of stress on that. Jeff is going to get that last cycle in here, as we can see on the screen.
And Colin going for the cycle as well. Yvonne, and what was the climb D call for? Was it for
Red's
Jet Black
calling it on blue, so we're going to review.
All right, so we see
big collision between the Red Alliance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's definitely contact.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was Colin and contact on Colin with
yeah, and then he also contacted Jack after. So we're gonna take a look here.
So that would really much more benefit the Good Vibes then.
Well, Good Vibes only got the. Whoop, we'll have that fixed in a second.
Hey, this is a nice stream.
We get the.
I see the action. This is great. So you see the black screen, very majestic. We see that there's climb B on the black side over there. What do you think about the other black side here, Brennan?
Yeah, Black Alliance. I think they definitely touched the other Black Alliance member. I don't know. You can see that here on the left-hand side, where Black 1 hit Black 4, and then it was just really unoptimal from.
And you got to think here, Black Alliance 5, very overpowered in this league series and underestimated, in my opinion, my favorite Black. And we see now introducing a line. So what?
Okay, let me figure this out. I'm on keyboard, so it's a struggle.
Oh,
here we go. Here we go.
We have the close-up cam here.
All right, so we're gonna take a look.
Right, there's contact by Colin, and Jake gets pushed over, and then Jake pushes Jack.
So the question is, did Colin cross the line when he was in contact? First glance, don't think so, but I'm just gonna readjust angle. Gonna get zeroed in here to the line so that it's in the middle of the screen as much as possible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, oh my
The
god.
keyboard is coming in
Keyboard,
left,
dude.
right.
Okay, so this is as center as I can get.
Alright. Alright, now Colin is coming in.
I scrolled back a little bit too much here.
See some collision from Javon there to Jake.
Definitely a very close.
Oh,
So Jake is
that
clearly over.
Yep.
Colin is over here.
Yep.
So technically he's in the zone while contacting, but the point of contact is not over the line. Time to review the rules.
Yes.
Live action ref call here. Alright. We're gonna go to the official rule here. During the endgame, don't touch robots in their rendezvous point. During the endgame, may not directly contact a Oh, but they're touching their bar.
Yeah.
Both are touching their bar, though.
Ooh,
So then it goes
that's a
to whoever's
difficult call
most in. May not directly
means...
contact... which is... during the endgame, which is not entirely contained within its rendezvous zone, may not directly contact an opponent who's touching their own generator switch. During the endgame, a robot which is not entirely contained within its... Right, so it isn't, so therefore it is climb D. Because it is not entirely contained within its thing. So that means we will be awarding points. The question is it enough?
I don't think it's enough.
I'm gonna scroll to the end. 567, so it is going to be... let's see. We're looking at their breakdown here. 35.
And that
which
is not enough.
A climb and 3 parks. So it's going to be plus 25 plus 15.
Okay, that might be enough.
Which is 30, 40.
40?
Which is
no,
not
no,
going to be enough.
Isn't it 20, 35? No way.
Yep. They're going to get... Oh, they get a balance, though. They get another 15, actually, because that one
So
robot
40?
didn't climb.
So 45 plus 15, right then?
It's going to be 55.
That's still not enough, I don't think. Yeah.
55 is going to be 60 or 562 for the Red Alliance.
5-point difference. Wow.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
So final score is going to be... Okay. 1x climb D plus 20 climb plus 15 bow plus 15 missed climb is going to be 562 to 567 blue win. Now
so that means
he got
it's gonna
park.
be...
He got park. Jeff.
Wait. So that's going to be another point then, right? Or...
No. He already got park. So.
Okay, alright. I was going to say this is going to be a shift in the...
Yeah, it's only
here.
20, not 25, because they got the park. If it was another 5 points, it would have been a tie.
Yeah, we haven't had a tie yet in Team League Series, correct?
But I don't think so, yeah. So that is going to be match point for Good Vibes only, barely.
Yeah. I think the luck is coming onto their side here, but hey, Jet Black is still having it. I'm expecting a 3-3 scenario, but this is match 6. this could be it. We're not going to see Jet Black ever again here in the League Series for TLS 1 here. Or we see them again, and they're going to be beating Good Vibes. But let's see. I'm excited, Brennan. I really am.
Yeah, me too.
With that, is Good Vibes in oh, they are ready. My bad. Right, match 6 could be the final match here. We see some contact in the middle with Javon and Jack. Both of them seem to not be as affected, but right now ball's flying for the sky. Good Vibes have the lead, about 30-point difference here.
Yeah, once again, a not great autonomous mode from the Red Alliance, and they have to work their way back, which they did last match, to be fair. They really brought it back, and they're going to have to do it once again. So we see a great pin there by
Javon actually stumbled his balls when he was throwing the balls, trying to get them out. They just dropped down instead of throwing them out to the side. Not something you want to see. That could have been an easy cycle for Jack there. Once again, uncontested Jake and Jeff. Very good. What do you want to see from this alliance when they're down this deficit of like 40 points, 30 points? You need those scores up. Jeff decided he wants to throw a ball because
team collision there.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's communication as well.
Javon really holding up Codster, doing a great job defensively for the Red Alliance and trying to bring this Red Alliance back into this as Jake's making a spin move around Jack, and Jack's going to come and secure the
I don't know if you saw there, but Javon was actually grabbing Codster for a good for 10 seconds there, which is really really good.
Look at Javon hold up Colin too there, holding up really good. Colin does make it through though. Climber block coming in, and gonna have to readjust.
But Codster, there's gonna be some communication issues because Jack can't be in two places at once here. But Jack is doing a really good job of making sure Codster can score at least. But still, Javon still makes it through and gets resetted because of it.
Reds still need something pretty big here to get back into this match. It's definitely looking like it's Good Vibes only favored, and it is match points or series points, so they need a win in this match.
It really it comes down to the tech here. If Jet Black can get a tech here, it's going to be game for Good Vibes here if they mess up the climbs. But at the moment, it's looking favorably to the Good Vibes. And they've been doing well, honestly. Even with the luck of the previous one, it was super, super close. This has been a very
trying to climb
close
block, but Blue is already ready to go. This is not looking good. Collision in the midfield.
Oh, no.
And it does look like it is probably going to be the series, but we're going to take a look at the breakdown real quick.
Yeah, and that's sad that they missed the climb. Codster messing that up. Like, you want to finish the series off nice and smooth, right?
Yeah, definitely some weird moments there at the end of that match. Yeah, so it's actually going to be double climb D.
On who?
On both. So both red and blue are going to get maximum climbs, but that is not going to change the result, and that does mean that Good Vibes advances, winning the matchup 4-2, and they will be finding themselves up against the Alliance 4 in the semifinals. Climb D on one, both sides. No match. Result change. Yeah, and unfortunately that is going to be the end of the road for Jet Black, the number 3 seed. They really put up a good fight, and it was really impressive from them, but Good Vibes only is going to take that one.
Yeah, for sure, and I am sad to see Jet Black leaving here, but yeah, and this has been one heck of a quarterfinals here. And I'm excited to see what Good Vibes versus Alliance 4 and Specialists versus We the North is coming up.
Yeah, definitely going to be a really impressive between these two alliances. See what they can do as they come into the semifinals. And we also should have... Yeah, looks like Ricardo had to dip. Parents issues. Will semis be played live? Probably not. We were in a situation where we were able to play one live just because of the way things were. Depends. We might be able to play one live, and if We the North is playing, probably not live, unfortunately. But yeah, we will see, and definitely we will have the consolation bracket matches coming up soon too. Next week, Graviton versus Benchwarmers. Brennan doing his series at 4 a.m. Yeah, I don't know when we're going to be playing, but hopefully not 4 a.m. But we'll make it happen. And I'm also really thank you to all the teams to make sure that all the matches did happen. We were definitely struggling for some of the matchups. I'm glad everybody got to play. No forfeits had to happen, and yeah, it's good to see everybody play at the end of the day, and it's always great. Yeah, Space Girl talking in the Twitch chat. We are going to have a poll out for specific awards that you're going to get nominated for, or that you can nominate other players for. That's probably going to be coming out next week, so keep a lookout for that. We're going to be handing out some awards for different kind of things as judged per the players, so that should be really exciting, and hopefully you guys or one of you will get recognized, because that's going to be really good to be recognized by your peers. So thanks guys for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed the quarterfinals. I know I super enjoyed it. We had some really close matchups and some strong wins from our top two teams, but it only gets closer from here on out. And hopefully you guys tune in sometime next week when we're going to be revealing the results of Specialists versus We the North, and then Alliance 4 versus Good Vibes, and also Graviton versus Benchwarmers. So three matchups to happen. And yeah, thanks guys. We'll see you around. Have a good night.